So you just relapsed or had a wet dream. But mind you, that having wet dreams does not count as a relapse, but rather it's a warning that you're probably that you're probably indulging in lustful thoughts during the day. Maybe you are thinking about women during the day in a lustful way, or maybe you are looking at your screen and you're looking at tempting pictures during the day, and you're like, oh, I just won't masturbate, I'll just look at it. And that is the 90% of the time, that is the reason that you get wet dreams during the night. So having wet dreams does not count as relapse. Let's get that out of the picture now. Semen retention does not just mean that you're retaining your semen. It also means that you're also purifying your brain, purifying your mind from lustful thoughts. You're moving from this vibration of lust to love. So it's not just a physical process, it's also a mental process. So if you think that you can quit fapping and still think about sexual thoughts, no, you can't do that. You're still stuck with lust. Semen retention does not just mean that you're retaining your semen, it means that you're evolving past lust, because you can still make love with your woman. I'm not saying that completely ditch this baby making process, but lust won't be in the picture. It will be replaced with love when you have evolved from lust to love. That is the point of semen retention. That is the benefit of semen retention if you truly practice this practice. So you need to evolve past lust. You need to ditch lust completely. It will be there, but as long as you don't indulge in it, you will rise above it. As long as you're just observing it without indulging in it, you will rise above it. So you get the point. You can still make love with a woman, but making love and fucking are two different things. I hope you know the difference. You get the point now. If you're practicing this for just benefits, you will relapse eventually, because this practice cannot be handled if you want to stay stuck in lust. You can only handle this practice if you want to rise above lust. So that's what I'm saying, that you need to ditch lust. You need to get rid of it. You cannot get rid of it completely, because it's in your biology, because it's needed for our species to survive. But we are conscious human beings now. We are not animals. We can still procreate without lust. We can procreate with love as well, because we are conscious human beings. We know what it takes. If we want to create a life, we can create it through love instead of just pure lust. Now, speaking of relapse, you're probably dreading right now and drowning in shame and guilt that, oh, what have I done? But first, applaud yourself that you did this practice, that you did not fap for a number of days. It can be weeks, but any number of day is better than fapping every day. Any number of day you did not fap is better than fapping every day. So you need to applaud yourself that you went this far, even if it's 3 days. Now the main reason that people dread over this fact that they have relapsed is that their streak has gone to zero now and they have lost all the benefits, which is partially true. But if you have truly seen the benefits, doesn't it seem unreasonable to go back to your old life where you're constantly fapping and you're constantly in this state of grogginess and brain fog? You're filled with brain fog. If you have truly seen the benefits, the energy it gives you, the mental clarity it gives you, basically the energy, the high energy it gives you, if you've truly seen that, doesn't it make sense to get back to this practice instead of getting back to your old life where you were lethargic and you had no drive? I personally don't think that it makes sense going back to my old life if I relapse. So here are some tips that will help you to not relapse in future. Stop entertaining lust, even in your head. If you catch yourself thinking about lustful thoughts, just catch yourself. You can do either of two things. You can either observe and let it go and start doing something else, or you can start breathing from your belly and then to your chest and then to your head. That is called breath work. You need to learn that, but I would say that don't entertain lust in the first place. Just get it out of your life experience. Just get it out of your lifestyle. That lust is not a part of my lifestyle. It is not a part of my thinking. I want to ditch it. And number two, do breath work, just like the previous point. But if you're on this path of semen retention and you're not doing any kind of breath work, then you will struggle a lot, because see, this is an energy. You cannot cage it, you cannot retain it. You have to channel it somewhere, it has to go somewhere. And if you don't channel it, it will become too much, and your so called cage won't be able to hold it, and the urge will become so much that you will end up relapsing. So you have to channel it somewhere. And how do you channel it? You channel it through breath work. When you're moving your energies from your pelvic floor to your chest to your head, it goes from your pelvic floor to your head. You just need to search on YouTube a simple meditation, a simple breath work. You can search sexual transmutation breath work, and all it takes is 10 minutes every single morning. That's all it takes to transmute this energy. It is the most necessary step, because you have to do it if you want to successfully practice this practice. You have to do it, and there is no other way to successfully excel in this practice. So breathwork is mandatory. You have to do it. You will just feel like lust has gone way back. Lust will start feeling nostalgic to you. That, oh, I used to think that way. Now I don't think that way. Lust will start feeling nostalgic to you if you start doing breathwork. That's my personal experience. And it helps me with I have not relapsed since I started doing breathwork. It is a really powerful thing, because you're not then caging the energy, you're giving it direction. Since the energy has found its direction, you won't feel the strong urges down there. So you have to do breath work, that is mandatory. And this is really important. If you're practicing semen retention, but your eye is on some goal, that, oh, I want to reach 60 days mark, because that's where aura changes happen. That's where I get all the benefits, all the validation, all the attention from the world. Then you're on the wrong path, because you're not utilizing this energy to fuel your purpose, to better your life, to better your health. But instead you're trying to get something out of it, something superficial out of it, like validation and attention from the world in general. Then you have to channel this energy somewhere. Just don't be like this guy that, oh, I've practiced semen retention and I get all the benefits. You are living in this, you're still stuck in the matrix while practicing semen retention. You have not evolved. This practice is useless. You won't be able to sustain this practice with this mindset that you are trying to get something out of this practice. Here's a blueprint of what happens. You start retaining your energy, and you start utilizing it to better your health, to better your strength, to fuel your purpose, to give service to the world, to give love to the world. You are not containing this energy. You are not seeking something from this energy. You have just started containing this energy and you are giving it. You are just utilizing it. But here's this other guy that, wants some benefits, so he just retains. He does not fuels his purpose with this energy. He does not give any service to the world with this energy. He's just retaining because he thinks that if he start retaining, he will get something. He will get validation from the world. He will get validation from the women. He will get attention. His aura will become very godlike. Then he will relapse because he cannot hold this energy for longer. He has not channeled it somewhere. So you get the point. You have to channel it somewhere. It doesn't matter where. You can give service to the world like I'm doing right now. You can fuel your purpose like I'm doing right now. You can use this energy to improve your strength, to improve your workouts. You can use this energy to improve your focus. That is a good way to utilize this energy. But if you are like that guy who just retains to get some benefits, then you will relapse, and it's not a sustainable thing, I'm telling you. So you get the point. So that was it for today's video. And if you're interested, I'm gonna start doing coaching calls really soon. So 5 people are going to get free coaching calls with me. So if you're interested, keep an eye on that. I'll let you guys know soon when I'm going to start doing coaching calls. So yeah, have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon.